Hi everyone, we have a very special Trunkshow today. Welcome to the world of Shobitam. So this is our second store at the Bharti Mall of Bengaluru, and I have with me Megha, who's our store staff, and she is doing amazing. Meet Manjunath. Yeah, so we're going to do today's trunk show from here. It's a very sweet store. We have everything from our gorgeous Banarasis, our Kanjivarams, made to wear, our Gadwals right there, Vidyavaram collection, lehengas, ikats, Mysore silks, linens, and so much more. Today's show is super special. We are kickstarting the festive season with some very gorgeous saris. And on that note, let's get started. All right. So the festive season is just around the corner. It starts with the Varmahalakshmi Puja, that's on Friday, and then it's one festival after another. So a beautiful time of the year to soak in the joy of our festivities. And I always believe that our Indian traditions are very special. There is so much color, there's so much culture, our rich traditions, and I'm sure you all agree that our clothing, our jewelry are a very big part of it. Today, we have a very special trunk show. We have a whole bunch of things, but our featured collection today is, you guessed it right, ikats, just like what I'm wearing. So there's something very unique, very soulful about the ikat weave, and we'll get to it. So let's just give it about 30 seconds to a minute to allow more folks to join in, and then we'll get started. A very big hi to everyone who's joining in. This is Aparna, and I'm going to be hosting today's trunk show. I am always very excited about these trunk shows because it gives me an opportunity to connect with you. You know, it doesn't really feel like it's a one-side conversation because I know I'm talking. I can't really see what, real time, what you all are, thinking, wanting to write back. But I do go back, check on the messages. And so many of you, write back on Facebook, on Insta, on emails, WhatsApp. So please keep them coming. It's always a joy. All right. So today's collection is a very special one. Like I said, it's the Ikat collection. And this week is also very special. August 7th marks the National Handloom Day. And it's a day where we honor our weavers, right? Because these are the people, these are the the soul behind all our creations, all the beautiful saris that you see. We have to really honor and commemorate the people who are behind them. And August 7th happens to be National Handloom Day because it was a day that was chosen to commemorate the Swadeshi movement, which happened on August 7th, 1905. So more than 100 years have passed. And, that's the beauty of it, right? These beautiful handloom fabrics stand the test of time. It's not like, like fast fashion. They come and they go. They are always here to stay. And unlike fast fashion, these saris, these fabrics have a soul. They have a story to them. How many of us actually think of, oh, I really find this t-shirt of mine so special. But when it comes to saris, we feel like it's not just a sari, it's not just a garment, but it actually weaves in so many memories. It weaves in so many, of our emotions. So that's the beauty of handlooms. That's the beauty of our Indian textiles. And our weavers are the backbone of this industry. And I really feel that, they are really carrying forward this heritage that we have, our heritage through our textile art forms. And I feel like no other country has as many varied weaves and as many exquisite weaves as we have in India. Think of the languages that we have, think of the dialects that we have. And I feel our fabrics are just as varied, just as diverse, just as rich. And when it comes to ikats, Our ikats are super, super gorgeous, especially when they are woven on pure silk. Now, ikat is that technique, which has been practiced not just in India. It's there in Indonesia, it's there in India, it's there in Uzbekistan, it's there all the way in Guatemala. So it's that culture that's spanning continents. But when it comes to Indian ikat, the designs are, oh my God. I think they have the best of everything possible. And when they're woven on silk and doused in sari, it just takes the glam portion to a whole new level. So without further ado, let's get started. We have so many ikat saris today, but it's not just ikat because we really care about what you want to see in our shows. And a lot of you, you love our Kanjivarams, you love our Banarsis, so we absolutely have our classics always. But today's featured collection is the ikats. We have so many new designs that have come in, and they are all very, very bold. So when it comes to ikat, I think it's all about that bold charm, right? It looks like print, but it's not so. It has that very vibrant geometric charm to it. And on that note, here is that first style. It's a vibrant yellow. It's got navy blue tissue zari border with temples, big temples and small temples, and a woven khadi border. And I really like this peacock green selvage. It adds that pop of color to it. And look at the body design with peacocks. Now, it looks like this is printed. It is not so. That is the magic of ikat. Look at the blurred outlines. It's got blurred beauty. Look at this. So every design is created using the ikat weave. Not everyone is familiar with ikat. So ikat is basically a technique of dyeing and weaving where the designs are actually pre-calculated and every segment is dyed separately to yield that design after it's woven. Look at this. So a beautiful yellow pure silk sari, hand woven with peacocks all over and a temple design with a khadi zari border and a green selvage. 100% handloom, 100% pure silk. It really cannot get any better than this. And look at this gorgeous pallu. And at Shobitam, every sari is shipped ready to wear, which means it has got falls, it's got piku, and it's got silk tassels. All silk saris come with these silk tassels. Take a look. And this is how this particular sari would look when it is shipped. Isn't it super, super gorgeous? Look at this. A bright yellow sari with blue, green, temple border, small border on the top, white border in the bottom, and peacock designs all over. Now, for those of you who are new to the trunk show, the way this works is, as I'm showcasing every product to you, the link is actually being posted. So if you copy that link or click on that link, you will see the listing on our website, which has more details, more photos, the price in your currency, and everything else. And if you have more questions, we are happy to answer them. Here's the first one. And it comes with this beautiful blouse piece, also with ikat work. Look at this. So it's got zari border here for the sleeves and zari border for the top. Moving on to our next super gorgeous sari. This is a patola design, pure silk ikat sari. If you look at this design, you'll see it more in the Patan Patola saris. And now all the saris that I'm showcasing, this particular collection is the Pochampalli ikat. So ikat is actually practiced in Pochampalli, it's practiced in the Patan region of Gujarat, it's practiced in Rajkot, it's practiced in Odisha. So this particular collection that I'm showing you are the ones that are woven in Pochampalli. So look at this, a very, very beautiful navy blue color. It's got a tinge of purple to it, very charming color. And look at the very, very intricate work, extremely intricate work. And it's a leheria design with different animal motifs. There are so many of them. Look at this. There's butterfly, there's elephant, there's plants, there's swan. there's so much happening here. A dancing figure. So a very intricate, very royal patola design, pure ikat sari in blue and red. And this is the blouse piece. So stunning, stunning sari. You cannot go wrong with these beauties. So here is your next sari. The next one is a blue, and it's got very, very big diamonds in it for that bold geometric look. And yes, for those of you who are wondering what the code for today is, the code that you can use during checkout to avail a special discount is Weaver, because we really want to honor the Weaver on this National Handloom. So Weaver, Weaver, Weaver. So here is your next sari in a nice Ananda blue, dark blue and white shade. And look at the large diamond designs all over. Very, very long ones. And that's not all. It's also got booties, woven booties. So these are woven booties. This is ikat, this is woven. Let's see. So these are woven booties. And look at this ikat design. And here. And these saris are not starched, so they're very easy to braid. Look at this bold sari, very, very bold sari, and instantly makes an impact. And this is the sari. And like I said, all our saris are done with fall pico and tassels, so you don't have to worry about it. If you want your blouses stitched, we can absolutely do that for you. Any pattern, your measurements, as long as the fabric fits. We have some very gorgeous designs. Look at this. Very new designs. We've not carried these designs before. Look at this. Look at this. Very gorgeous pallu. Like I said, ikat saris is all about bold charm. I remember this was a few years back. There was actually a gentleman, a customer from New York. He was a French designer who reached out to us, and he actually bought saris. He actually bought ikat saris from us to design his furnishings. And you know, that's the beauty of it. It's very, very contemporary. It's got that universal appeal to it. So here is the pallu. When I saw the sari, I was immediately reminded of that. So here is a sari. This is grey and white. This is grey and black. This is your pallu. And look at this, half and half design, completely done in the ikat style, bold temples, and the borders are your Sambalpuri style designs. But this is a Pochampalli sari. The design is Sambalpuri, very bold design, very impactful, yet understated. So that's the beauty of it. This will look very nice with a red blouse here. Contrasts it very, very nicely. And here is your next side. R&D, all standout pieces. So here. And I'm actually not picking them in any order. I'm just picking random pieces. There are so many new pieces today. The next one is also something very exquisite. You don't get to see it. This is a kota tissue ikat sari. Look at the fabric. You will see the kota or the small grids, and these are in tissue. How many times you hear of a kota tissue ikat sari? This is one of them. And the fabric is light, which makes it very hard to weave. And you know, when the weavers see these saris woven, complete, they feel so relieved, because it's not easy to sit together for days weaving these saris. So here is your next sari in a lovely turquoise color. It's got pink, it's got purple, and it's got white. All of it in ikat. The fabric is kota tissue. And here is the blouse. So very unique sari. Absolutely one of a kind sari. Moving on, there's so much, so let me make it faster. Now the next sari has just two colors in it, but I thought it was so beautiful. It's a very, very standout piece. It's a moss green and bottle green. And when the two colors mix, it actually looks like a tea green, like a Rama green. And it's got a geometric design, like a kaleidoscope design, and pants, twin pants. Very beautiful. Just two colors, but look at the geometry, look at the weave, look at the pattern. Really a standout piece. And this is how this particular saree is. This Rama green color and a moss green. I really love the saree. Really, really love it. You don't get to see these easily. And here is your blouse piece. It's a bottle green color, the color of your one. So this is nice. Moving on. Oh, I'm so confused as to which one to pick. Alright. Here. So look at this. Checks. Checks are done using the ikat technique. Now ikat is so difficult. We think we are very smart. We got it all, but these weavers need to know precise mathematics to weave a sari. It involves a lot of skill and a lot of vision, a lot of artistic vision, because they have to see, okay, the placement of this motif is here, the placement of this motif is here, and a lot of planning, a lot of foresight is needed for these saris. And isn't the sari super charming? It's a off-white. It's got checks all over, woven in the ikat style. Beautiful raindrop motifs. Look at this closely. And then it's got these bold checks with temple borders and a thin panel of zari. So here is your next sari. This is the pallu and a super gorgeous ikat blouse piece. Like I said, we are happy to do your sari blouses too to complement your saris. So this is your next sari, and we actually have this in a few color combinations because I thought this was really, really standout. Oh, all right. So the next sari is an off-white, and again a very standout design. It's an off-white, mustard, and black. Look at this. Very stunning and very universal, right? So it's not like, okay, when you look at just this, it doesn't feel like it's Indian at all, right? So it's done in a very nice way. And look at this. You can wear it with a matching blouse. You can wear it with a contrasting blouse. But look at this pallu. It's totally bold. It's got that very, very bold charm to it. And simple yet stunning. So this is your next sari. I typically call my saris, all the saris that I showcase, as beautiful. Today, the word that's coming out of me is bold charm, bold charm. And trust me, these saris are full of bold charm. So here is your next sari. And the design is a standout design, very rare, very beautiful, very exotic. All right, moving on. Another stunning sari, statement piece. And I want to show you the blouse piece of that one. It's a mustard and it's got this design in the border. Here is the next one, another geometric beauty. This is an off-white, a beautiful royal blue mustard. Actually purple, pink purple. Look at this. And it's also got buttas, woven buttas in between. So there's a lot of, artistic touch to it. This is the pallu. And here is your sari. Look at this. And this is your sari here. And as I'm showcasing every sari, the links are being posted. And the special code for today is Weaver. All right. For those of you who love mustard and green, here is a mustard and green. And I think we have a few of those today. Two side equal border, two side wide border. Very intricate design. Look at this very intricate design. And zari details. There's zari here. There's an ikat panel here. And look at the pallu. And the beauty of ikat is you can wear it for a whole bunch of events. It's very versatile, very standout. And here, this is your blouse piece also with full ikat. So here's your next one. Alright. So moving on to a Ganga Jamuna. Our ikat Ganga Jamuna is a bestseller. That one is an off-white with magenta and green. Here is a stunning Rama green sari. A very beautiful Rama green sari with Ganga Jamuna borders, dazzling pallu, tassels for that playful finish. Look at this. And antique blouse piece. And we can get really, really creative with your blouses. And here is the sari when it is stripped. I thought it was very, very gorgeous. The next one is equally beautiful. Look at this, peacocks. A lot of vision, artistry has gone behind to make this particular sari happen. It's got arches and two peacocks, and this pattern continues. It's a beautiful color combination, an off-white with a maroon and mustard. Maroon and rust, actually. Maroon and rust. Look at the details. Very, very beautiful details. Very unique design. And this is your pallu. This is your pallu with 4 peacocks. And it comes with this beautiful cocoa brown blouse piece with zari border on both sides. And here is how this beautiful sari looks. A very, very warm welcome to everyone who's joining in. This is Aparna, and I'm hosting today's festive edit trunk show. And we are kickstarting the festive season with these ikat beauties. We also have Pythonis, we have Kanjivarams, we have Banarsis, and so much more in store. But let's quickly get to the remaining ikats. Now, the next sari is the black. For those of you who love black, a black with a sunset orange, almost like a reddish orange color. And it's got zari checks all over, a really wide border. And we have the same combination in the off-white and purple as well. So very beautiful, very standout sari. This is the pallu. And here is your sari. Here is your sari. Look at this. Completely done in the ikat style. And like I said, there is something, timeless about these ikat saris. They never go out of style. And every sari is really, really high quality. I'm very, very proud of the outcome of every sari. It really feels premium. It really feels authentic. I know it is authentic. It really feels premium. It really feels high quality, and you will know it when you get it. Here is your next sari. So this is the other sari that I was talking about, the off-white and purple. Isn't it dazzling with the purple combination? This is again one of my favorite combinations. Never goes wrong. So here is the next one. Okay, I'm going to quickly breeze through these saris because there are so many of them, and I will really feel bad if I don't show you all of them. This is a sage dual tone, and look at the beautiful work on both sides. Dazzling. It's a very rare combination, and this is your next sari in a sage black white combination. It almost looks like a print, and that's the precision. Look at this. Very beautiful, very unique color sari. The next one again is bold geometry, this time in a grey mustard, and it's got irregular abstract squares and rectangles all over the sari. Look at this. Here. For your contemporary look. This is okay. And how about a sari, an ikat sari with gadwal borders? So a very subtle shade of beige. Look at this. And it's got these beautiful gadwal borders in Sona Rupa, gold and silver. And this is how this particular sari is. Very standout, very unique, very, very exciting. And here is the button. And that's not all. The blouse piece also has buttas. And moving on. This is your patola style sari. It's a fiery orange color, like a deep vermilion color. And this is a design that you would find more commonly in your patolas. So it's a patola style ikat sari. Very beautiful, very fierce, bold color, orangish red, and zari border on both sides. And here is the blouse piece. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few saris without opening them because there are so many saris today. This is a classic that we've always had, and it always sells out. It's your white, red, black with gold. Timeless color combination, and look at this. It's got that bold, charming statement look to it. So here is what it is. Another red, white, and black, this time with checks. Take a look at this. That's the universal appeal of ikats. And here, take a look. For those of you who like that bold look, here is your next sari. And one of our fashionistas, one of our dear patrons sent a picture of hers in a very similar sari. They were bigger checks and she looked absolutely amazing. So here is your next sari. Alright. And then we have a few of these saris with white borders and two colors. So this is a pink and mustard with these striped zari borders. Equal borders on both sides for that real dramatic look. And here is the blouse piece. What is ikat without the Kanjivaram fusion? If you love ikats, you need to have one of these. So this is an ikat Kanjivaram. Look at the precision of the motifs. This is your twill design. It's got these little dots that, you know, from far look like lines, but they are small, very precise dots that are dyed and woven. Zari, ikat panel, zari. So very unique standout design. And this is a dusty amethyst shade. So like a grey lilac shade. And here is your next sari. And then ikat is not always silks. It can be silk and tissue as well. So here is your ikat tissue sari. Look at this. Again, a lilac shade. And it's tissue. So it's got that shine to it. Look at the frosty shine to it that comes from the tissue. And here is the royal elephant pallu. And this is how this particular sari. Actually, it looks prettier and the tissue details are clearer in person, but it's a super gorgeous sari. Another lavender tone sari, another ikat Kanjivaram. Now, it's very rare when you see ikat Kanjivarams with zari buttas. And this one has it. Look at this. A frosty lilac shade ikat Kanjivaram with a butterfly panel and turquoise blue Kanchi borders and very ornate border. Look at this, large peacocks, smaller motifs, and this is the top side border and a dual tone blouse piece. See, this is the zari design, a very intricate animal motif zari design and very beautiful, very soft, very luxurious ikat sari. 100% handmade. We can also do handwork in any of your saris, be it your Kanjivarams, be it your linens, be it your Maheshwaris. If you want handwork done, which a lot of you are asking us, if you want shlokas to be done on your sari, if you ask for weddings, if you want any particular theme on your saris, we can do them for you. Be it handwork, be it hand painting. So this is your next ikat sari. It's got handwork done on the pallu. It's got handwork in this front area here, and then it's got handwork on the sleeves for the blouse piece. Here. So here is your grey and teal Ikat Kanjivaram with handwork on. Now here is a contemporary twist to your Ikat saris. It's an Ikat Kanjivaram. This has been our bestseller. Lilac shade with floral digital print and birds design like a tropical print. And look at these magical motifs. A flying horse, your peacock. So yeah, very beautiful sari. Again, a very charming shade. And here is the big space. Actually three more before we move on to other categories. Now your next sari is another ikat, but this time it's fused with a Paithani style meenakari borders. Look at this. So this is your ikat, 100% hand woven, authentic ikat with your Paithani style meenakari borders here. And this is how this one looks. Again, a very, very popular color combination when it comes to ikat. A parrot green. Now this is like a parrot green dual tone, but your parrot green and pink is like a very sought after color combination. Yeah, this is what it is. And this is your blouse piece. Okay. There are so many beautiful saris today. I'm choosing this one because it looks very different. It's a maroon dual tone body. The body has lotus zari buttas, and look at these sunflower motifs on the borders. Charming, no? And what makes it even unique is the darker body against a lighter border, which is rarer. So here is your next sari, and this is how this particular sari looks. Only geometry, and if you want minimal designs, then look at this. It's got like a rangoli style, and this is actually an Indonesian ikat design. Look at this. An Indonesian ikat design in a hot pink color. So it's a pink and red dual tone. Now, hot pink is that color which so many of you are craving for these days. We hear a lot of, I want hot pink, I want nadi pink, I want shocking pink. So if you're looking for one of those, then here it is. Just look at the beauty of this sari, isn't it? Super amazing. So yeah. And this is how this particular sari looks. Alright, so I think it's time to move on to other categories. And what you can do is you can actually go to the special page called shobitam.com/live, which has all the drops, all the releases from today. So all the products that I'm showcasing, all the products that I could not showcase to you today, but they got released today. We have more than 200 products that got dropped today, and each one is super unique. They're all in this special page called shobitam.com/live. So check that out. And now we're going to move on to our next category. And just when I feel like I want to move to the next collection, I feel like if I didn't show you these pieces, I would feel very bad. Here is a Surajmukhi sari, which is your sunflower design. Look at the shading, look at the red and yellow. And this is a patola design sari woven in Pochampalli. A very, very stunning red, deep chili red color. And look at this, beautiful sunflowers that have caught the weaver's imagination. And zari-less sari, very, very beautiful ikat beauty. Here it's the next sari. And this is the blouse piece. And look at this, I'm not going to open the sari, but I thought it was a very neat piece. Shades of blue, Ferozi, ink blue and white with woven buttas with squares all over. The squares have these, the blue squares have these woven buttas, and the white have these, and it comes with this. So this is how this is. The next one is a rose pink for those of you who love rose color. And look at this Nandi design. I'm wearing a Nandi design today, which is your Pichwai inspired design, a cow and calf. And look at this beautiful Nandi design in a rose pink shade, again a zari less, a pitchwai design with lotus and Nandi motifs. Look at these blurred edges. You know, that's the charm, that's the beauty of your ikat weave. And a Nandi pitchwai design on a pure silk ikat sari. I really love the color. The color is a beautiful blush rose pink color. And here it is. And in the same color, we have another sari, this one with kanchi borders. And it's got the horse motifs in zari, silver zari motifs, and peacock motifs in gold tone zari. Look at this. Elephant motifs too. So, and the Rudraksha buttas. So 4 different motifs. When I say 4 different motifs, it actually increases the complexity of the weaving. And a beautiful rose pink color. And look at this beautiful trees in 3 different colors and a gold and silver zari border. So this is your next sari. Very, very charming piece. And trust me, the buttas, the motifs, everything looks so much better in person. The video does not justify the beauty of the sari. Here is the next sari. And then ikat does not end with just saris. We have many, many dupattas. Now, you absolutely need to have dupattas if you have to amp up any boring outfit and you want to amp it up in a jiffy, then look for these dupattas. Look at this. This is a beautiful haldi, bright haldi color dupatta with a red border, tissue border. And our dupattas have these silk tassels done, handmade tassels done on both sides. You can wear these with salwars, you can wear these with saris, you can wear this with western outfits. If you want, we can even make ponchos out of these for you. And here is the next one. I'm just going to show you one more and then we have so many under our dupatta collection. So if you check out our dupatta collection, you'll see ikat dupattas, kanjivaram dupattas, banarsi dupattas, chikankari dupattas, linens and so much more. This is a Vairusi, which is basically your gold stripes. Look at the zari stripes. It reflects light very beautifully. It's a black and orange. And very, very stunning dupatta. Look at the tassels. So here is your ikat dupatta. And let's move on. We have a fresh collection of Paithani saris. And these are always a hit. We just got a new drop and these don't stay. This collection is very exquisite. The quality is absolutely premium, like always. This is a deep blue purple, just like what you see. The border is antique silver. And trust me, you all know this, silver zari is more expensive than gold tone zari. And it's got these beautiful peacock and parrot motifs and triple munia behind it. So here. Very regal sari. And the sari has just come in, which is why the tassels are not done. But look at this. Look at this peacock pallu, the twin peacock pallu, antique silver borders that, you know, look so contrasting, so beautiful against this base. And this is how this particular sari looks. A lovely shade of pink, blue purple, and antique silver zari borders. So here's your sari. I'm going to show you one more Paithani today. And this one is a dual tone, a blue-green dual tone with checks. And look at this. Look at this. And again, similar borders, this time in a red gold shade. So the zari is gold. The silk is red, so it has the reddish gold classic Paithani look. And your African parrot pallu, the very, very sought after. You cannot go hold of this particular pallu design. Here is your stunning, pure Paithani, pure handloom, pure silk sari. And these are all Viola Paithanis these days. Similar saris are made elsewhere. These are authentic saris made at the source. And look at the dual tip. And this is zari checks. Here is your next sari. Alright, so our next category today is the Banarsis, and this time we are showcasing the doot peons and the tussar silks, which are basically your wild silks. So the texture of the doot peons, the texture of the tussar silks is very different. It's got that matte texture, which has that rustic appeal, the rustic charm to it. And like I say, it's acquired taste. So if you're not very familiar with doot peons, if you're not very familiar with tussars, you have to get familiar with them to appreciate them more. And the more you wear them, the more you appreciate them. So here is your dupion. Look at the matte texture. It's got that shine to it, but it's not that loud shine. It's got that subtle shine. It's also got that texture for depth. And look at this lines. And the zari that is woven in this is always your antique zari, your oxidized zari for that rustic look. And it's a deep purple shade, like a plum purple shade, against a rani pink border and a deep red, brick red one. And this is how this particular sari looks. A very, very beautiful color, very festive color. And here it is. You can see the fabric, the beauty of the fabric. And here is your blouse piece. I'm going to show you 3-4 saris just to give you a flavor. And then you can see the complete Dupion collection on our website. And this is a lovely chartreuse, a greenish yellow shade, very vibrant color. And look at the muted pink borders, antique tone zari, very intricate zari, but the zari color is oxidized for that appeal. Here are the bootas. These are all Kadua weave bootas, and this sari has been decorated with a lace strip. The next sari is an orange sari, and orange again looks very, very vibrant, very festive. Here, a very popular color in Dupion, orange. So this is orange with 2 color borders, purple and pink. And then one more pink shade. This is your magenta color. And look at this, magenta against a green. And then, like I said, there are so many more options on our website. Moving on to our tussar silks that have also just come in. They just came in. So you don't see the fall pico tassels done, but they will be before they are shipped out. A lovely tussar. So tussar is that very unique texture. Now I'm going to show you the 4 types of silk. Give me a minute. Like I said, we've partnered and worked closely with the Silk Mark Organization of India. And here, they gave this. These are the 4 main types of silk, right? Your tussar. This is your tussar cocoon. And this is your rustic, very charming, authentic, high quality tussar sari. And this comes in its Kora color, which is its natural color, natural unbleached color. And look at the yellow borders, yellow mustard borders. Again, the zari that is used in these wild silks is your oxidized zari, your antique tone zari. And because the threads are thicker, look at the texture. This is the type of zari that actually withstands. So here is your beautiful tussar silk sari. And it comes with the satin border, satin pallu. And I'm going to show you many more of these. The next sari is a lovely grey, a bluish grey color actually. Look at this. A lovely tussar silk sari in a greyish blue with a red color. A deep red maroonish color contrast. Look at the texture of the tussar. It's got that uneven thing that adds to its charm. Some threads are thicker, some threads are lighter. Look at this. And that's the beauty of natural fabrics. And this is your sari here. And these are not heavily starched, so they are very, very soft, very easy to braid. And look at this beautiful combination. And it comes with a maroon blouse piece, just like the border color. So this is your next sari, and look at this. Here is the full sari, and this is your blouse piece. So here is the blouse piece on the other side. Here. So lovely color combination. I'm going to show you a few more. We have this Rama green, which is always a hit. sea green color, a sea green, rama green color against a reddish pink border. Look at this. And I'm going to quickly show you because there is so much in store today. But if you love tassels, you're going to love this beautiful combination. And the next one is a classic again, a Kora color, which is the natural color, against a purple deep, it's actually a blue, ink blue color combination. So here is your lovely Kora against your deep blue with antique tone zari. One more before we move on to our mushroom silks and your brocades. Now, brocades again are a very hot trend this time of the year. A lot of you order for weddings, a lot of you order for the festive season. Look at this. A dusty mauve color, a rose mauve color, and against a maroon, this beautiful maroon color combination. Look at this. Very charming. At the same time, it's very earthy. And that's the understated elegance element to it. All right, this beautiful color. Oh my God. When we design saris, we come up with a vision, but the resultant can be very different sometimes. And this one has turned out to be very beautiful, more beautiful than what we imagined it to be. It's a lovely peacock color, mostly blue, and a green. So that's the beauty of mushroom silks. It's very, very soft. And I'm just showing you one sample sari. We have so many more. And they are such a hot trend, very luxurious to the touch. And these are all handloom, pure Karwa saris. Look at this. This is the pallu. A full brocade blouse piece. Look at this. Minimal borders and very intricate borders. Look at this fabric. It's such a pleasure, such a treat, to drape this. So here is your nice sari with the border, pallu, and a brocade blouse piece. And like I said, we have so many more options on the website if you like mushroom silks. Now this is your shloka sari. It's your Gicha tussar, and it's got the Devi Shloka hand block printed on it. Look at this. And here, the book. It's very, very beautiful with the Shloka, and the borders are a bright gold. They are a bright gold. Look at this. Bright gold applique borders. And here is your next sari. Perfect for the festive season. Whether it's your Varamahalakshmi, whether it's your Navratri, Diwali. It's beautiful. And beyond that too. And it comes with a contrast blouses. I'm just going to show you an assortment because at Shobitam we have so many different kinds of saris from across the country. And here is your next very, very beautiful Tassa silk sari, 100% natural. And this has got Gujarati embroidery. So it's your handwork. Look at this. And mirror work. And it comes in a lovely mustard red ombre, mustard orange ombre with red kachi work on it. And here. Not sure if you are following us on social media. So the 2 trunk shows back, we were actually in Kutch, where these Ajrat saris, these Kachi embroidery saris, they're all made a place, that's actually full of culture. And there's so much there. There's so much there. It looks like, time has really stood still. And here is a beautiful weave and embroidery from that region. And of course, it's done in a contemporary ombre style to give it that modern look. And here is your sari. And our Sanganairi chiffons are always a hit, no matter what time of the year it is. And this beautiful red color just came in. And it's red with florals all over. And look at this, pink and green florals. And again, we've got so many new colors that have just come. So it's very lightweight, very artisanal at the same time. It's got a contemporary touch, but it's all hand block printed. These are not machine prints. Every motif that you see, every flower, every leaf is actually hand dyed, hand pressed using wooden inks. And the fabric is very soft. It's your Georgians. Next up is chicken curry. We have a fresh collection of so many beautiful chicken curries, especially in light colors that you like. This is a beautiful baby pink, a classic baby pink that never goes out of style. Full jal. Look at the full jal work. And it's got Mukesh. Look at this Mukesh work. And look at this. Very, very beautiful, very elegant. And it's evergreen. So it never goes out of style. Look at the very long pallu and full jal work dressed with Mukesh as well. So there's end-to-end work. So one thing that you may want to keep in mind when you when you think of buying chicken work sarees is the hand chicken curry tends to scratch the fabric a little bit. So the width will be slightly less, slightly less. So if you're on the taller side, we can attach extra falls for you to make it longer. So here is your next saree. Let you see end-to-end work, not even an inch left. This is the part that gets tucked in, so there's no work here, but end-to-end work. And this is the blouse piece for that with work on the sleeves and Mukesh work. Now our Trunkshow collection again, these sarees get very popular this time of the year, fall, winter. And here, look at this stunning turquoise color Trunkshow saree. I'm just showing you one sample. And we have so many of these in so many different colors, so many different patterns, and they are very, very good, very nice to the touch. Our semi-silk sarees, oh my god, you're loving them. They're perfect for gift giving, perfect for, when you don't have to worry about, oh, how am I going to carry this silk saree? How am I going to maintain it? I hope it doesn't get dirty. Now, this is your semi-mushroom silk saree, and it's got, look at this hand brush dye on the zari. So this meenakari is actually painted on the sari using brush strokes and a lovely pink, like I said, the shocking pink, hot pink color. And here's your next sari. Look at the dazzling pallu. And this fabric, it's very hard for most people to tell the difference between a semi and pure. So very, very beautiful semi mushroom silk sari with hand brush dye Meena work. And Janmashtami is round the corner. Just 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks left. And we have many of these Laddu Gopal dresses, right? Look at this, beautiful with the peacock. I'm just showing you two. Look at this. This is pink with stones. It's got birds. Look at these embellishments in net. And then this to put around the shoulder. And another one. Look at this. And we have them in so many sizes, so many different details. So this is for making your Thakurji really shine on Janmashtami. And of course, we have Krishna themed jewelry, we have Krishna themed saris, Krishna themed pen kalamkari, your Kerala Kasur sari, and so much more. Dadwals, you love Dadwals. And when it comes to the Shobitam, Dadwal is a notch above. So here is the lovely, it's called a mandular color, the color of a raw mango. So it's a green color, exactly like the color of a raw mango, where certain parts of the skin are actually red, right? So it's got that dual tone to it. Look at the green, look at the red, and beautiful pink contrast and a mustard sandwich. So a pop of color there. Beautiful pink pallu. Look at this border. Very contemporary, stunning design. And here is the pallu. And this is how this particular sari is. So lovely dual tone. I love dual tones because they have that mystic element to it. Sometimes they look like one color, sometimes they look like another color. So here is your next sari. Another sari in the same color palette, this time with a more prominent brown. Look at this. Again with the pink, but this time it's meenakari. So it's meenakari, mango motifs in Sona Rupa, a dazzling meenakari pallu. Oh my god. And 100% handloom, pure silk. Now the code for today is weaver, because we are honoring weavers on National Handloom Day. And when you use the code, you get a special discount. So here is your next one. And here, this is your bootas. And look at the color. So very, very beautiful, scintillating size. Two more gadwals, this time on the lighter shade. This is a peach, a dusty peach. Again, this is the bestseller. It's got silver zari and very, very intricate design, patola design. Look at this. Very, very intricate patola design. And this is the silver zari, white zari, 100% handloom, pure silk, authentic gadwal sari. Another stunning bestseller. These are sarees that you cannot go wrong with. Look at this. A turquoise, a light turquoise, and a tree of life buta all over. And it's not one buta, there are so many. There is this tree of life, two elephants, other butas in different sizes, different patterns. Look at this. Very intricate. It just merges with the fabric. Doesn't stand out too loud. And ivory color borders, which are very hard to weave. You know, one raindrop, they can stain the sari. So the weavers have taken extra care to make sure, you know, that the saris are pristine. So here is your next sari. All right. I'm sure you checked out these new tiki work saris that just came in. These are tissue saris. We have them in mull cotton, and they have these tikis or these large sequins embellished all over the sari, and they look very cute. They are priced, you know, at a point where you don't have to really worry about handling these saris. Look at these long tassels. And here is your next sari. We have them in so many different shades. And I thought this was very interesting. It's a green and lilac dual tone. And so is this. We have them in quite a few colors. Now moving on to your Jal Banarsis again, because they are very, very trending this time of the year. Look at this. This is your beautiful patola brocade in a very light lilac shade. And the sari is heavy because it's got full jal work. And for those of you who are looking for saris for grand occasions, but look at this. It's so royal, right? That's the beauty of it, without being too loud. It's got water zari. So looks very elegant. And this is the purple. I'm going to show you a few colors in these. Now the one that I showed you was a meenakari. This one is the jal sari with just zari, no meena, in a beautiful rose color. Powder rose color with jal work all over. Again, you know, when you wear it, it looks very elegant. Now the one that I showed you, these things are again a very, very trending shade. Look at this meenakari design. Take a look. And this. And look at this gorgeous orange and purple. Here, two very vibrant colors, perfect for your festivals, perfect for your wedding season. And then we have many. Now, moving on to a few Kanjivarams. We did Kanjivarams the last trunk show. You loved them and you wanted more, as always. So these are fresh Kanjivarams that have just landed. This is a one-side border, a green-blue dual tone. And look at the Vanasingaram mandala bodies. So elephants, two elephants this side, two horses this side, and beautiful Annapakshi motifs. And like I said, it's a one-side border, very popular design, design that you cannot go wrong with. So here is it. Another beautiful peacock blue-green sari, this time in a brocade. Look at this. And it comes with a zari border. Look at the pink meenakari, very intricately done here. So there was a reel of, you know, me unwrapping a Kanjivaram pure silk sari in pink. And that sari, the next sari, has also just come in. A lot of you asked for it. It is available right now. So here is your next sari. Another contemporary sari is this deep magenta color, and with muted zari, wider, more concentrated zari here, and then they get thinner as they go towards the body. So beautiful contemporary sari. We had this in black, which many of you love. We had this in another color, and now we have this. And then temple border saris, you have to have one. If you love Kanjivarams, you have to have a temple border sari. This time it's the purple And we have several new colors that have just come. And again, these are saris that always get sold out very quickly. So here is your next beautiful temple border saris. They never go out this time. And now we're going to move on to our jewelry collection, our 92.5 jewelry collection. Moving on to our 92.5 silver jewelry range. Look at this. An auspicious Balaji and Padmavati idol in antique silver finish, which is a very hot trend. Nobody is going for those bright silver idols. And this is about a 2.5-inch idol. The exact measurement will be in the listing. Very intricately done 2D idol. The back is hollow. And the details are mesmerizing. Very intricately done. And here it is, to assure prosperity, to auspiciousness this festive season. So here is the first piece. And then we have this, look at this. Beautiful Balaji temple, Tirupati temple. And the doors open up so nicely. Look at this. And here. And this is the back side. What you can do is you can put two-sided tape and you can have it in your car or altar or anywhere else. Look at this. Stunning details. Nandi. 3D Nandi. Here. All 92.5 silver, antique finish. This is 24 karat gold polish in a deep color. Antique gold color. Pum pum boxes. You love our pum pum boxes. And you can use them for the festive season, for Navaratri, for Varamahalakshmi, for your weddings. And look at this Ram Darbar on all 4 sides. There's carving on 5 sides, 4 on the side and the top. Look at this. And stonework also, all completely handmade. Look at this. Very nicely done. And look at these elephants at the bottom. So very beautiful Pum Pum Dabbi. Makes a statement. Here, look at this. This is an antique silver finish. Lord Ranganatha, Lord Vishnu in a lying down pose. Goddess Lakshmi. And look at this. Cute, isn't it? Very beautiful details. Look at the back. This hinge. And very nicely done. Now, moving on to jewelry. This time we have pieces in oxidized silver and also gold finish. Look at this Kasamale in silver. It's this long. Now, because it's got a dory, you can adjust the length of it. So you can wear it here, you can wear it higher up, lower. And this is oxidized gold finish. Look at this. Sorry, oxidized silver finish for that antique charm. And we have mix and match silver jewelry that you can wear. Look at this. You can go with this. I like the blue stone in it. And then there is this dual tone with gold and silver. Again, very contemporary. You don't have to wear it with just your saris. Right? Very beautiful piece. And take a look at this bracelet. It's got this screw. So you can wear it size 2.6, 2.4 to 2.6. Very beautiful parrot design. With green stones, pink stones. Look at the work. Very charming. All in complete 92.5 silver. We have this Lakshmi choker. Very beautiful Lakshmi choker. This also looks very pretty. What I'm wearing today, the CZ stone is also 92.5 silver set. And then they look just like diamonds. And they look like the real deal. But this is 92.5 silver, which means it's going to hold its value and only going to go up. And they look very nice. I showed you this Lakshmi choker. And then look at this harem. Look at this. Beautiful harem. And it's got these red, white and green stones and these muttu or pearls on the sides. And here is a beautiful Navratna pendant. And it's pretty solid. See? You can wear it as a choker. just slide it into this. You can wear it as a hustly type choker, put it on your chain. You can wear it lower, much lower, and then we have these very beautiful Navratna earrings to pair with it. Look at this. I love your Guttapusalu earrings, and here is a lovely Guttapusalu earring. Again, your beautiful desi colors, white for diamond, this for rubies and green for emeralds, and here semi-precious stones and 2 layers of rice pearls. So beautiful earring, chandelier earrings. Now we also have Mangal Sutras. We have Mangal Sutras, we have Mangal Sutra bracelets. Look at this, very delicate, beautiful 92.5 silver Mangal Sutra with CZ stones. Very contemporary. And it comes with these very delicate earrings with CZ stones. It's got a lot of sparkle to it. And then, who doesn't love Victorian finished jewelry? And today we have this very pretty Victorian necklace. Look at the white stones, look at the green, deep green stones, oval stones. Here, this is what this one would look like. Very bold. And here, these are the earrings. These are mix and match earrings, which means you can buy this. You can buy these earrings or any others on our website. So check out our silver collection, 92.5 silver collection. And we ship them worldwide. And here, beautiful, beautiful pieces. They're all hallmark, authentic pieces. And very high quality. You can vouch for the quality. And then the last piece that we have today is this stud. I love these studs, these mandala studs. They look very, very prominent. Look at this. And here they are. Pure 92.5 silver, very sturdy make. Look at this, very, very sturdy make. And it's also got this support in the back. And very beautiful studs. So on that note, it's me, Aparna, thanking you all, for being there, being part of this trunk show, because to me, you being there, whether you buy or not, it's actually showing appreciation for our textile art forms. It's actually showing appreciation to our weavers, who work behind the scenes to make these beautiful sarees happen. And it is National Handloom Day, just right around the corner. So thank you so much for being there. Thank you to all our patrons who've supported us over the years. It's because of you, that, textile art is actually thriving. So huge thanks, gratitude from our viewers too. And I also want to thank our store staff here today who stayed late. It's very, very late here right now. But they stayed here, to make this show happen. Megha, Manjunath, Prashant, if you could just say hi, please. Thank you so much. It's not easy to fold these many sarees, all the sarees that I open, they make it happen. Megha, please. Up. Yeah, very sweet. So if you ever come down to Bangalore, please do visit us. We have 2 locations now in Jayanagar and in the Bharatiya Mall of Bengaluru, which is very, very close to the airport. So on that note, it's me signing off. Use the code WEAVER to get a special discount. See you.